Before we start, I would like to apologize for the annoying lens flare throughout the video. I didn't even notice it until I watched the video.
Pardon me while I sip my coffee. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post Tuesday through Sunday. And today in this video, I'm going to go over the top 10 things you should never do in front of your crush. So I'm having a bowl of fruit here for breakfast, and I'm having a cup of coffee. And I thought, while I make my bed, as you can see, my bed is unmade now, I would make this video for you guys. So this is this video just to teach you guys the things you shouldn't be doing when you have a crush on somebody, or things you should never do in front of your crush. And this was inspired by Laura Grace's video, The Most Embarrassing Story, which she calls it. And if you would like to see her video, I will put the link to the video in the description box down below so you can check out her story. And it's a story about how she accidentally embarrassed herself in front of her crush. I'm not going to say what the story is, what she did in the story, because that'll spoil it for you guys. So I would like you to check it out for her yourself. So if you want to check her video out, I'll put the link in the description box down below if you would like to check out her video. So this is a video just to teach you guys the things you shouldn't do in front of your crush, because it's either awkward or embarrassing, or they may think you're just plain weird. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Excuse me while I take a couple bites of my fruit. So, number one on my list would have to be lick your hands after eating. That is kind of weird, and it'll make you look super silly. So, probably not a good idea to be licking your hands after you eat food, especially if you're eating something really like buttery, like popcorn and stuff. You should always have napkins around and stuff. It's just probably just a much better idea to just have napkins just to be safe. Because the napkins will keep you from making a mess. Maybe have a couple extra paper towels and stuff. Do not lick your fingers in front of your crush. It's kind of weird. So you should always just have napkins, and plus it's polite table manners too. Excuse me again while I take another sip of my coffee. Number two on my list would have to be scratch yourself. So you don't want to scratch yourself in front of your crush, because it may make you look kind of weird and stuff. I'm going to be honest, I definitely have scratched myself in front of quite a few of my crushes. Really embarrassing, and you look kind of awkward. So you just probably, if you do need to scratch yourself, just make sure no one is looking and stuff. Good idea. Number three on my list had to be pick your nose. This is really gross. You never want to pick your nose. If you need to blow your nose, go to the bathroom and do it. Don't do it where there's people looking, especially if it's a person you have a crush on, because they'll probably think you're disgusting. Number four on my list would be follow them. So funny story, I just made this clip just a little bit ago, but then I didn't realize I forgot to cut the camera off, and I said number 5 afterwards. So I'm redoing this clip. So anyway, number 4 on my list would be follow them. So you never want to follow your crush around, because they may be uncomfortable and they may think it's kind of weird. Number 5 on my list would be pull their hair. So you don't want to pull your crush's hair, because that kind of hurts, and it's just not a good thing, because they'll probably hate you even more. I mean, I get it. We all do things to people we like without thinking, but pulling the hair is not a good thing. Number 6 on my list would have to be hit them. So you never want to hit your crush. I mean, if you hit them on accident, it's okay, but you never want to hit them on purpose, just because they'll probably end up hating you. Number 7 on my list would have to be scratch them. So you never want to scratch your crush, just because You don't want to hurt them or anything. It's just not a good thing. And I mean, it's okay if you do it on accident, but if you intend to do it on purpose, it's not a good thing. Because you can and will hurt them and they may not end up liking you. Number 8 on my list would have to be tickle them. So you never want to tickle your crush unless they're okay with it, because some people like being tickled, some people don't like being tickled. I'm definitely one of those people that does not like being tickled. So it's just not okay. I mean, it's okay if you guys are just doing it to play around for fun, but if you try to do it and surprise them, you probably shouldn't be tickling them without asking them if they're okay with being tickled first. Number 9 on my list would have to be stare at your crush when they're looking. You probably shouldn't be staring at your crush when they're looking, just because they may feel uncomfortable, and not everybody likes being stared at, especially if you're just staring at them in a flirty way. It seems kind of awkward. Number 10 on my list would have to be ask your crush if they like you back. So you never should ask your crush if they like you back in person, just because I get it, there's some things you can ask yourself, but you shouldn't be asking your crush if they like you back. You can always, if you are determined to know, you can always ask a friend you trust, but you should never ask your crush, go up to your crush in person and ask if they like you back. That's kind of a little bit awkward, and plus they may not feel the same way about you, and it's just good to let them tell them for themselves. Don't just go up and ask them if they like you back. Just wait and be patient. So those are my top 10 things you should never do in front of your crush. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Again, if you want to see the story of Laura Grace's most embarrassing video, I will link it down below. That's the video that inspired me to make this list. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Tuesday through Sunday, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.
If you like this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel.